We are just to the west of you, Coach, on the Gulf Coast of Florida at Raymond James Stadium, just north of downtown Tampa. Today, the curtain falls on the regular season, and we've got a good one in store between the Atlanta Falcons and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And he's got daylight. It's a foot race. Past the 20. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Call that a 96-yard house call on the kick return, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. So a heck of a start to this one. We haven't even gotten settled in already in the end zone on the opening kickoff.
And you know what happens, too? Now you got to translate what that means, because I think for the team to just score, their defense, I think they'll be more aggressive now. They'll be bolder. They're playing with a lead and an early one and some momentum. So if you're the offensive coordinator on the other side of the field, you'd better be prepared for some heavy pressure coming your way. They're going to try and get another big score and a big one early.
They'll start out here with a jet sweep, and he'll hope that this is not a sign of what's in store as he has to fight just to get back to the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the game's first play, and it's second down now. They get this to Smith on the jet sweep. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
Well, it certainly appears that in this game, someone has decided they're going to open up their playbook. First quarter, and we see that play. I like their style.
Third down. Here's Haskins. Gets this to his running back, Tariq Cohen. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on fourth. Now this one complete on the slant route. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. The throw there finding its way to Boyle. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. How about the start throwing the football? 4 for 4 on this. Opening drive.
Oh, he's slinging it. And oftentimes when you talk about slinging it, you're thinking about a guy throwing it all over the yard, not necessarily accurately. In this case, though, he's honing in on his targets, and he's delivering.
Yeah, the opening script, however, they drew it up for this first drive, going to plan so far. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
On 2nd and 7, Haskins completes this one to Meredith. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. With a quick slant, good for 8 and a first. Haskins and the offense with a 1st and 10. And he's a perfect 5 for 5 here to begin the game. First down, a run with Cohen. Oh, Cohen lost the football. And it's picked up by the Buccaneers. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Now a 2-time 1,000-yard rusher for the Bears. This is Jordan Howard. And a short pickup here as he'll get across the 10 to the 11-yard line. The numbers for Howard a week ago, he was without a doubt one of the catalysts in that victory.
And he can really be the glue that makes this offense go, because when defenders have to commit to stopping him, that just opens up more opportunities in the passing game.
And the pass complete to Anunwa. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. A gain there of 21 yards. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Trubisky with the give to Howard. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. The previous run, good for 9. Here's second and a yard. Out of the gun, this is Howard. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44.
Second and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
They go play action here on first down. Man open, it's Goodwin. And he's finally taken down, and it's a big gain there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. They run with Howard. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. Tavon Young in on the tackle. Trubisky draw play, gives to Howard. Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he's stopped behind the line of scrimmage. We've become so accustomed to it, you sort of take it for granted.
You really do, but he is so good that every team in his division, every year, is trying to make sure they draft people charged with trying to block J.J. Watt. So far, hasn't been too successful.
And yes, complete to the tight end, McDonald. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. From the shotgun is Trubisky. And he's got his man, the tight end, McDonald. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 3 yards is the gain that time, 2nd and goal. The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal. Throwing here, Trubisky. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Bradley Roby, the ex-Buckeye, with a corner blitz and the sack.
2nd goal, last thing you need to do is get pushed backwards to take a sack. But he couldn't find anywhere to go with the football, had to eat it, and ended up on the ground.
This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal? From the gun, it's Trubisky. And he finds Howard complete. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. They're able to hold him to 3 there, and that leads to a 4th and goal.
Well, that's certainly playing down and distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath, by all means.
And the 12-year veteran knocks it right through, and the lead moves to 10-zip. A dozen plays on that drive that ends with the field goal.
Let's go ahead and break out some of the old chestnuts here, right, partner? Keep the ball in front, rally to it, and make the tackle. Right? No big plays given up, no balls over your head. Bend, don't break.
Hold on. Chestnuts?
You like that?
Come on, what does that mean, break out? That just because you break chestnuts?
I'm not sure about that, but I'm just going with why they said that. I have no idea.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now Haskins. He's going to find his tight end, Boyle. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. 23 yards, the final tally. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. They'll run on 1st down. It's Cohen. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. 10-0 our score. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll send you cross-state to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have all the stats and all the scores from games going on during another busy Sunday. Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. Darius Leonard, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year.
And that tends to start to have a good drive, quite like a big loss on a sack, doesn't it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
A pickup of 27, and they pick up the 1st down in the process. Haskins and the offense with a 1st and 10, and he's completed all 7 of his passes thus far. Here's a carry for a former starter. This is T.J. Yeldon. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
Brandon, all things considered.
And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown. Dalton Schultz, his first touchdown on the year, as they are now on the board here in the first half. The way this one was going, you just got the sense they needed something before half. They've at least got something on the board now. Still trailing, but a good sign.
That takes me back to our preseason tour of NFL camps. You remember we talked with that one coach who said his emphasis this year was scoring in the last 2 minutes of a half, heading into the locker room. This hits it right there. Take that momentum, take that good feeling, and take the locker room, regroup, and start over. They got it here.
They did indeed. A lot of football, full half to be played. Here comes the Tampa Bay offense now heading back out onto the field. The partner just looking at some of the struggles they've had this season. The playoffs are not in their future. As they start to peer toward the offseason, what moves might they make?
I think the running back position, and I know we talk all the time about the NFL being a passing league, but the teams that run the ball effectively, they're the ones that go deep into the playoffs and go to the Super Bowl. They have to upgrade here. And you and I both know in recent years in the draft, people have shied away from taking a runner early, but there's that special one there. I say they go get him.
Throwing again on second down. Trubisky. This is taken in by Chad Williams. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. They'll throw on first down with Trubisky. Gets this to his running back, Jordan Howard. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop him with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9. Throwing once more, it's Trubisky. That's caught by Howard. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. Trubisky now to throw on 3rd down. Over the middle, complete. It's Howard. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Trubisky will come up here 1st and 10. And he's now 10 of 10 throwing the ball here to start the game. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. From the left hash, this from 53 yards out. And no, it doesn't get there. Hits the crossbar, bounces back out. He had it on line, but it comes up about a rotation short. Well, he had that one on target. That's half the battle. The other half of the battle, however, is distance.
And he nearly had that, too. But it was the crossbar that said otherwise. And that'll deny him a shot at 3.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. So we've come upon halftime here in Week 17 as we send you a stone's throw away across I-4 to Orlando. There standing by is Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports Halftime.
An NFC East battle, and
we now proceed to the start of the second half.
Yo, what up, please?
The final 2 quarters of the NFL regular season are upon us as the second half of Week 17 is underway. This fielded at the 2.
Kind of satisfied.
And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
I haven't really used much of the formation that I added, but I can tell that it's going to make a difference in, my play calling.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first
that took
half,
everybody away.
More of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works.
Fucking Tariq Cohen fumbling ass.
On first down, Cohen. And he'll get this up past the 45 to the 47. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. Play action. Haskins.
Oh, not like that. Oh, let's go. Let's go. Let's go, Chris Godwin.
It's a big play there for Atlanta. 42 yards.
It's not a surprise when you read scouting reports and watch tape because you know he's a heck of a player. But he is so difficult to get down in the open field. They just want to get him the ball and let him do his thing.
They'll run on first down. It's Cohen. And here he'll get it down to the 7. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
They try again with Cohen.
And
running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. On 3rd down, Haskins.
Is there Cameron Reddish?
And they're going to mark him down short,
Short?
maybe by about a yard, if that.
I'll take
the
the
completion good for
4th.
only 6, and that'll bring up 4th.
I think a lot of people ask the same question all the time. Why do we see so many slants in the red zone? Well, the windows are tight.
First down, maybe even
more
a
condensed. It
touchdown.
has to be quicker, and you've got to deliver the ball on time. Your biggest worry, ball gets tipped in the air. Because if that happens, then it's fair game for the defense.
So they come away from this opening drive of the 3rd quarter with only 3, but it does draw them even.
Yeah, and that has to be job 1, doesn't it? A touchdown definitely would have been nice. We know that. But here, you get back on even terms, and now you've got most of the second half to try and get yourself into a position to win.
They go with Howard to begin the drive. He finds it
Not like that, bro. Y'all gonna let Jordan Howard shake y'all out?
30,
Bradley will be not gonna be able to catch him.
10,
Thank
5,
you.
and all the way down to the 5.
Jordan Howard, bro. Every time I do something good on defense, offense,
and even
bullshit happen on
70
defense.
yards. Well, this game's ripe for the taking in that run. I think it means he wants to take it.
Not only does he want to take it, he doesn't care what they're going to do on the defensive side of the ball. You can be prepared for him. He's coming at you anyway.
Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a 1st and goal situation. On 1st and goal, Howard. It'll be
You
a
a
pickup
whole
of 4,
300-pound
and it
lineman. You
brings
gonna
up
let
2nd
Jordan
and goal.
Howard take you in the end zone?
When we talk about being on schedule, I think they're on schedule after that run, getting it right down there on the doorstep.
Maybe even a little bit ahead because now the defense can't dictate.
Feeling the pressure here and taken down. A sack back at the 7. That's Vince Williams who gets the sack.
Well, they had the right down and the definite distance to take a shot downfield, but it didn't work out the way that they had envisioned.
No, that's a situation where if you take a sack close to the line of scrimmage,
Let's go, Mingo.
That's intercepted. Read it well, and it's picked. And he will bring this all
Let's
the way up to
go.
the 30-yard line.
Interception on the goal line, believe.
That time.
Offensively, when you see cover 2,
Defense said they want to play today.
Go through the quarterback's head, drive the football when making throws. It's not just the deep guys covering. It's the guys underneath you have to be careful of. Drive your throw. Otherwise, you see what results? Interceptions.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. From the 36, Haskins. That is caught by Cohen. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down. On first down, Cohen.
Bro, that's a whole...
Trey Boston up to make the tackle.
Trey Buck.
One quarter remains here as the regular season starts to wind down. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Here we go. On 2nd and 9, Haskins. And down he goes, a Buccaneer sack. Yannick Ngakoue. He's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. The Falcons on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 14. Haskins will throw. And that'll be incomplete. Well, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty, and it's 4th down.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him. That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. Had a bit of a lane there, took advantage of it. Give him 7 there on the first down carry. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Throwing on 2nd and 3. Trubisky.
Quandre Diggs, I need you to pick that off.
Defensively. How about the defensive effort from both of these teams that we've seen in this game?
Would you say it's like a high-stakes chess match right now?
Chess is one way to go. Yeah, I like it.
Okay, the only reason I say that, you feel like they're contemplating their moves before actually making one, and none of them being done very confidently.
Truth be told, I've never played chess, and I know that I'm not smart enough to play chess. Guys like you with your IQ, you can pull that off. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. They run on first down as they're able to get this forward for about 4. He was brought down by Darrell Roberts. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down. Again, it's Howard. He takes this for 3 to the 29.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
Good fucking pass breakup.
On 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
Now, he's been a busy man out of the backfield. They've looked his way quite a bit so far in this game.
Nice job there defensively, though, adjusting, because a couple of his earlier catches, he was wide open. Not that time.
You mentioned the key word, adjustment. A better cover man on him now in space.
Oh, not on the 1 yard line.
Amazing, perfectly placed. If that ball goes 1 extra yard, maybe not even an extra yard, the starting point is the 20.
So there is a reason that a lot of punters are also excellent golfers. They know distance control. You know what else they have? Same groove motion over and over. Once they have that down, it repeats under pressure.
They'll start things off first with Tariq Cohen. Fighting to get back to the goal line. I don't think he got there. He did not get back there. It's a safety. Well, I don't know if careless is the right word there, but bottom line, here in the 4th quarter tie game, you can't do that.
You sure can't, Brandon. And not only do you give up the lead, now you've got to turn around, punt it away from your own 20 as well. So it's really a double whammy with time starting to become a factor.
Lost off the bullshit.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on second down. They go with Howard again.
He had him in the
block down right around the 37. That one a first down pickup of 8. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. On first down, they run with Howard. And he's dropped right
I'm tackling this nigga Jordan Howard in the backfield, but they got him falling forward.
That's it. That's
for
what
like 7 yards.
Game. Just keep that clock ticking.
Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7.
Like, let me know where that makes sense.
They'll run from the pistol with Howard. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
Under 10.
They'll try to run for it with Howard.
That's a great stop right there.
Short. He didn't get there. The Falcons going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. And they won't risk defending a return here. That one's out of bounds, and it'll be spotted at the 14-yard line. Now it's Haskins. That's into the hands of the tight end, Boyle. And able to get it here to about the 16-yard line. Here we go with Haskins. It's hauled in by Torrey Smith. The catch and run pays off to the tune of 35 yards.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great. And what our camera missed was the fist pumps from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big game. Falcons going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop him with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. From midfield now, Haskins to Boyle here over the middle. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 36. So out comes a field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. This to almost certainly win the football game. And it's
I missed it, believe.
Short. He gave it a good run,
I missed the field goal, bro.
Short of the crossbar. Well, befitting a tight game like this, it all came down to the wire, but in the end, the field goal to win, it goes begging.
Bro,
oh, man, that is a tough way to lose a football game. You put yourself in position, and you give yourself a chance, but it's just not meant to be.
So fire the cannons. It's a victory here for Tampa Bay. And they were spurred on by a strong performance in that 4th quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
I know I lost. I played 2 of the games that I lost, but
in the 4th quarter,
3 now.
That tells everyone that you're getting stronger and dominance is starting to take over, right? The way that you close, the way that you finish, that gets preached to you from the time you're playing Little League football all the way up through. And they closed them out with a big-time performance down the stretch.
So for Tampa Bay, they do get the victory here in the season finale, but it was altogether
y'all niggas suck. Now I gotta hope the Panthers lose. Nah. Fucking dumbass franchise trying. I got the Falcons in. That nigga sold me. I'm about to get this other game out the way in this other franchise. Fucking computer games, man, I tell you.
Let's go. On the hop, fellas, on the hop. Who wants it? Let's see some hustle out there today. Got a big game this week. Come on. Ready, ready. 60 oars.
You said what? No, I ain't forget about it. I'm the one that put it away last night.
Down. 90 Wolf. Tonight.
I ain't no quarterback, man. I don't read coverages. I just throw it to who's open.
Lead river. Lead river. Come on, set. Ready, ready. Here we go, set. 60 outlaw. Now. Let's go now. Hit it. Set. 8, read. Get it. Got it. 5.
Excuse me.
You have got one more opportunity. Let's go for goals.
Get your ass on the first down.
Here we go. 30 base. Shoot. Here we go. 50, plant. Let go. Set up. 18, Gator. Let's go. Let's go. 15, Lonnie. 15, Lonnie. Cut up. Ready, ready! 10-2 stop! Lead grip! Lead grip! Ready, break! Ready, ready! Ready, set! Now! On the double! Hit it! You know
what, man? That was pretty darn good. And you know what really gets...
I did everything I was supposed to do and still didn't get the fucking win. Niggas just ain't execute. Who the fuck is watching my stream still? I'm lost. Like, who is watching my stream?